Yes, it was a massive capitulation from the Super Falcons of Nigeria only yesterday when they took on the Japanese side, a game that we so much expect a whole lot to come from, but all the same, it just went down in a manner that nobody envisaged. But then, of course, the Japanese side were particularly very ecstatic. They were indeed quite a better side. They came with their edge game. They were actually passing the ball very quickly. What a pacey team that I saw yesterday. They were indeed very magnificent. They actually pushed a Super Falcon to the cleaner, and they taught them a bitter lesson of their lives when it comes to the world of football. Yeah, that game actually ended 3-1 in favor of the Japanese side. And we were actually thinking that if Super Falcon could get 2 goals, and of course without getting to concede at all, definitely that will put them at an advantageous position in order to see whether they will be able to progress from there. Of course, definitely that would have indeed catapulted them to the knockout stage on the round of 16, but unfortunately they just couldn't get the job done, and of course it was a disastrous and abysmal performance from the guests. Yes, of course, we actually thought that they would be able to turn things around and change the narrative and correct all their wrongs. But yes, it didn't just pan out that way. But all the same, we believe that they still got what it takes probably next time, because that was just the same result they got in the last campaign, 2008. All the group stage matches, they lost all of them. And the same thing replicated itself in the same manner. It was very disappointing and disheartening, and nobody saw that coming. Very appalling. What kind of campaign did we actually just see? It's just an opposite of our expectation. But however, I do not know. They were not quite offensive, and I don't know. A team that cannot score, I don't know how you intend to win game, because football is goal-oriented. I expected them to be able to be more clinical and not to be wasteful in front of goal, because if you look at it, their whole major doing has to do with the fact that they were so wasteful. What type of game have they actually had? Profligacy in front of goal always come back to hurt you. That is exactly what it is. You have avalanche of chances, plethora of chances, and you never actually make it count in any way. Of course, they were so, soporific, and at the same time, very insipid, and of course, pusillanimous. There's nothing good I saw in that game. It was never really a delight to watch. In fact, it was a disastrous campaign for the Super Falcons, unable to fasten a point out of 3 matches. Is indeed quite unbelievable. But then, Randy Waldron, what is your fate going forward?